Hello there! When I was 14, my dad took me to a golf course. Now, I wasn't a big fan of golfing because it involves a lot of walking. However, on my 8th hole, I was able to get it in 2 strokes early. Sounds inappropriate, I know, but it's called an eagle for America. Anyway, I reached my hand into this hole to pull out my winning ball, and I pull out a used condom, which was my first time ever seeing a condom, and I was just like, what is this? And my dad's like, that, sir, is a condom. And I said, I guess somebody really got a hole-in-one. Boom! That joke is on par with the rest of this video. I hope you enjoy. So I was on Facebook the other day, as you do when there's nothing else to do on Tumblr, and I noticed my cousin had commented on one of my photos, and I was like, I haven't talked to my cousin in a really long time. I wonder what she's up to. So I click on her profile, and I realized she just got a new job at a place called Quaker Steak and Lube, which isn't really a joke to Americans. They're probably like, oh, okay, Pennsylvania, steak, car stuff. British people are thinking, holy frick! What type of Quakers you got over there? And the main course today will be some steak, and wait till you see what's for dessert. It's me. So I was at work earlier this week. If you didn't know, I make ads for Facebook and Twitter. Yes, I'm that guy. Check your Facebook feed. It was me. Anyway, so there's just one ad that kept getting disapproved, and my boss was like, oh, I get it. It's for a dating website, and the woman in the picture kind of looks like she's not wearing anything and she's naked. And I said, oh, well, that's just not fair. They don't know that. She could be wearing a strap-on. Which, of course, I meant to say, she could be wearing a strapless bra. But what came out of my mouth? A strap-on. Great. Freudian dick. Slip. Freudian slip. Yeah. Oh, God. So I went to some YouTube convention type thing in London the other week, and it was really fun, except I wasn't necessarily invited because they hadn't responded to any of my emails. So, as I usually do when I'm not invited to things, I had to try and find my way in, which was actually a lot easier than expected. So I walked up there with one of my friends, and we just held our cameras out and went, and everyone started cheering, screaming, yeah, they have cameras, they must be important, right? Security grabbed us and pulled us in. Easiest heist I've ever done. Thank you. I actually moved up the ranks, now I've got a VIP pass. Swag. An interesting note about British punctuation is the little dot at the end of a sentence is referred to as a full stop, which is cool. It's like the sentence is a train, and it's coming to a full stop at the end of the sentence. Which makes sense when you think of branding like eat full stop. However, as an American coming and seeing that restaurant, I look up and go, eat period? Gross. But anyway, that is my video full of fun little stories about my life. I hope you liked it. If you did, try and keep the likes and dislikes at the same number. I've never done this before, but I want to see if I can get the number the exact same. So if you see too many likes, dislike. If you see too many dislikes, like it. Let's keep it even. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next week with something different. Goodbye. Hello!